peachy. Okay, so now this right here, I could actually, I could finish my muffins and then, bake a few more muffins. Or I could take like a little small cake pan, or I could even take like a little banana bread pan, okay, a small little tea loaf. And this is the perfect amount of batter to put in something like that and bake it along with. So, if you've got a little extra batter that, might be something you'd want to do. Otherwise, you can actually just put it in a little container, put it in the fridge, and if you've got unexpected company, one person coming over, you could pull it at a moment's notice and bake off a couple of muffins and have, fresh muffins on the spot. Just 2 or 3, but that's all you need if you've got that one unexpected guest. So anyway, there's my take on that. And that's probably what we'll do here. No, I'm going to bake that. It's going to be too yummy to just stash, I just make more. That's what I do. So anyway, okay, so we have our muffins here. Now I'm going to bake them. Normally, how I normally bake at about 295, which translates into about 340, 345, which is normal baking temperature, about 350-ish or so. Okay, so I'm going to turn my temperature up about 10 degrees, so it's just a little bit hotter, and that's going to give the baking powder just a little extra pop. Okay, but halfway through, I'm going to turn the temperature back down to my normal baking temperature, which is about 345-ish, and that way the tops won't get too crisp, okay? I don't want them to burn, okay? And that being said, the only other step that these guys need before they do go in the oven is going to be I like to use this large granulated sugar, okay, right on top, because then it gives them a little caramelization, okay?
And a little crunch too, right?
Yes. Yep. Okay. Now, another thing that is really good, especially with the peach muffins, is a little bit of like crumb topping. Okay, if you were to make like a Dutch apple pie, okay, and take the topping and just top these little guys with that before you put them in the oven, that's quite delicious as well, I must say. So, we're just going to go with the sugar for now. Okay, I'm sure we'll do a lesson on that sometime. Okay, so now stay tuned. These are going to take probably about 25 minutes altogether. I'm thinking in the oven, maybe 30. We'll time it as we usually do, and we will let you know as we come right back in your time. So give us just a moment. We'll bake these off, and we'll be back in a moment. And welcome back. Our muffins are absolutely ready to come out of the oven. Ta-da! Look how big and beautiful and golden brown and delicious they look. Okie dokie. So, bake time was exactly 40 minutes. Okay? I baked them for 20 minutes on one side, and then I turned them, and I baked them for exactly 20 minutes on the other side. Pulled them out, let them sit for 5 minutes, and that's how they looked exactly when they came out of the oven just 5 minutes ago. So, let's shut the oven. Now, while the camera was off just a few moments ago and these guys were in the oven, I took the liberty of making a little bit of confectioner sugar glaze. And basically, it's kind of like a donut glaze. It's just confectioner sugar and a little bit of water, and I just started with some sugar and a little bit of water, and I just started mixing it, and I mixed it until I got the consistency that I wanted. Now this is very stiff, okay? See? Look at that. Look how stiff that is, and it's stiff like this because I want to put it on the muffins while they're warm, okay? If I let them cool off, I would want to make this a bit looser, okay? But the thing is, it doesn't stick to the muffins nearly as well when you've let the muffins cool down already. So while these are still hot out of the oven, okay, these are hot to the touch right now, I'm just going to go ahead and put a little glaze on each one here. Actually, a couple of them I probably won't do. for those that, like a little less. Okay, so once I get the other 3 done, okay, notice how the warm muffins are melting that glaze. Okay, look at those first ones that I did right there. Look at that. Look how that glaze is just, flowing right down the muffin. So right now, I don't want to burn myself, but I kind of want to spread it around a little bit. See, look. Instead of it all just, pooling onto the pan like here, I wanted to get into those cracks there. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? This one needs a little more, I think. Yeah.
Give it some more love.
Yeah, that needs some definitely more love. All right. This one, too. Okay, see how... This is why I like to make the glaze thick, because once you put them on the warm muffin, okay, it's going to, kind of melt down and melt off, but a lot of it actually, the muffin will actually turn this into like a glaze as opposed to just a syrupy, sugary mixture. So that's what will happen once they've set for a few minutes. Okay, and see now, okay, I got baker's hands, so I can do this, but see what I'm talking about here? Where it's starting to thin out. You can still see all the cracks in the muffin. Okay, and it's starting to lose its shininess. Yeah. It's starting to congeal into the cupcake.
Yes.
Okay, that's what we're talking about now. That's going to be awfully darn yummy. Okay, so, this one here probably could use a little bit more, I think. So, before it cools off, we want to get some more on there.
Don't need to be bashful.
Oh, well, we left a couple of plain ones. We can do that. The rest, they should be what they are, glazed.
Agreed.
So, no need to be bashful with it, It is to taste, and you should make it the way you want it. Now, if some of you folks at home, like a little bit less glazed, then by all means, don't put it all on. All right, I think that's good. All right, you ready?
I am.
I think that we need to just enjoy some of this. All right, so... Let's get my knife here. All right.
Hello, Internet land.
Just grab one.
Okay.
I don't think we even need plates. They're just cupcakes, or muffins, rather. Oh. Don't forget there's a paper on there. Don't bite into it. Right,
but it's high in fiber.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll do you with your fiber. All right, I'm going to...
Oh, goodness, these smell so good.
Oh, look at that, right out the bottom. Mm-hmm.
Look at that, folks. Look, this beautiful, beautiful cupcake.
Muffin.
Or muffin.
It's a muffin.
You got me thinking cupcake.
I know. It looks like a cupcake, but it's actually a muffin. All right, let me cut this bad boy in half. Let's see what it looks like inside. This one could have used more peach. Oh, here it is in the bottom over here, and probably a little bit over there.
Like it dropped off a little bit.
Yeah, well, I had a big chunk. All right. Oh, yeah. Very cakey, like I said before. Now, once these cool off, they're just going to be firm, and they'll be just wonderful, especially tomorrow morning once they've sat and all the moisture just kind of flows in between. Then basically, the moisture on the inside is going to flow out to the outside, and the whole thing is just going to be like this big cakey thing in the morning. I think the glaze makes it. Oh, that cream cheese too.
Oh, yeah.
So you know what? When they're cold, you can actually cut them Actually put some more cream cheese on and eat them that way. If you really want to be naughty about it, you know. Mm-hmm. Look at that.
I would definitely be that guy.
Not going to lie, I might be too.
Mm.
All right. Let me go wash up.
I love his crunch, too. Oh,
You like that?
love it.
All right. One of the things I like about it, Dan, is that it's very rich. I mean, you know, you eat a whole one of these, that's your breakfast right there. That's a meal. They're very rich. And also, you know, like I said before, you can make them into so many different flavors as well.
Mm-hmm.
With different fruits, you know, raspberry, blueberry, cranberries, whatever you like. So, anyway, so folks, give us a like and a share, and please subscribe, you know, all that good stuff. Hit the bell and all that. If you have anything that you want to see from us in the future, please go ahead, put it in the comments below so we can check it out and get back to you on that. And in the meantime, don't forget to bake with love and passion, because you know everything's going to be delicious when you do. All right. So God bless, and we'll see you on the next video. Thank you very much.